Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day in paradise. So, I watched a video not too long ago, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It was this guy with the New York accent, or more, I think New Jersey. And he had something to say about our current situation in the COVID-19 and the loans with the banks.
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, a very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Having to tell the government what to do because they have their heads in their asses. Now follow me. There's something that's been bothering me, so I'm just going to say it now. Dear government, we understand that the virus is not your fault. It happened. It is what it is. I'm not going to get into that idea that maybe you could have acted sooner. We can deal with that when this is all over. But here's the deal. We need a real fucking plan. It was the right move to make everyone stay home because that's the only way to deal with a virus like this. But here's where I have a problem. So, you told us to shut down non-essential businesses. You told us to go home and quarantine. You told us we have to keep social distance and stay inside. But you told us you would help. So where is the fucking help? These checks are what they are. I mean, let's be serious. I'm not going to turn away $1,200 because number one, if you're going to give it to me, I'm taking it. And number two, it's our fucking money, not yours. It's ours. We paid that in taxes for everything we do every fucking day. So, okay. Look at the typical family, mortgage payment, healthcare payment, car payments, electric, water, garbage, phone, blah, 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 blah. So maybe the $1,200 covers the mortgage. But what about all the other costs that we have each month? This $1,200 thing isn't doing shit for the normal working family. You want to help? Here's one idea. Tell the fucking banks and mortgage companies to stop all mortgage payments at this time. Just stop them. And don't give me that 3-month furlough bullshit. How does that even make sense? So someone who lost their job because you said to stay at home doesn't pay mortgage for 3 months, but in the 4th month, they have to not only pay that month that's due, but also the 3 months they owed in full because it was furloughed. How the fuck does that help, you greedy cocksuckers? Someone was just unemployed and not earning money for 3 months. They weren't earning money. Hello? Now they just start back to work and all that money magically appears so they can pay the 3 months in a lump sum. How are they fucking paying that? Are you fucking idiots? Look, it almost makes sense that they can stop paying the current mortgage due for the month when they go back to work. But they can't pay the prior 3 months. They had no income. So here's the idea. Just add the 3 fucking months of the furlough to the back end of the loan. So if they had, let's say, 19 years and 6 months left in their mortgage, just add the 3 months. So now they have 19 years and 9 months. How fucking hard is that? You'll get your money, you shitbags. It's just delayed. The working stiff wins if you do that. It really helps. It actually helps. And what is up with these banks and lending assholes? I mean, come on. You literally make billions of dollars in profit quarterly. That's every 3 months. The last crash was 10 years ago. So you have 10 years of massive profits and you need a bailout after 2 weeks of a shutdown? How come we, the people, have to save for a rainy day, but you save nothing? Every fucking quarter that you made $3 billion in profit, not income, profit, and all that means you paid all your salaries and bills and everything you needed to pay to run a company for 3 fucking months. So every time you made $3 billion in a quarter, if you had just put $1 billion in the bank, you'd have $40 billion in the bank after 10 years. That's not even including interest. But no, you greedy cocksuckers have to get bailed out again from our taxpayer money, and then you shit on us by not giving us a real break on our mortgages, credit card bills, or car payments, or anything, and the government allows this. We get fucked. We bail you out, we get fucked. Rinse, lather, repeat. You dirtneck fucking pieces of shit should have had more than enough money to keep paying your workers and give everyone a break in mortgage payments the way I said for the time being. And again, I'm not saying to wipe the slate clean. I'm saying to just add the missing mortgage payment to the back end of everyone's loans. Do it for everything. The car lease is now 3 months longer. The credit card payment is now 3 months longer. The mortgage payment is now 3 months longer. You want to help the American worker, you can eliminate all payments due until this is over. That way, unemployment and stimulus checks would only be needed for food. That is what the American family needs now. That would help us. You greedy cocksuckers and you government lackeys who suck the balls of the big corporations and shit on the people are just as bad. Shame on you all. There could be a real plan in place, a real plan to get people through these next few months, a real plan to be testing, a real plan to allow workers who are considered non-essential to not worry about catching a virus and losing their house. Do you do the right fucking thing, you peckerheads? Having to tell the government what to do because they have their heads in their asses, that's what fucking ticks me off.
So, it's safe to say that I 100% agree with this guy. This guy preaching to the choir. He really, really brought something to a lot of people's attention. First off, he has a good point. If we're not working for the 3 to 4 months, I'm still working, but people who aren't working, if you're not working, you're not allowed to work because the government says those places are closed, how are you going to make money? If you're supposed to stay home, you can't go sell anything because anything you sell might be a risk. And I mean, you can invest in stocks, but you have to wait to see if that stuff will rise. So there's no real way. Or you could go and take your chances on a lotto ticket. Or you can give up the $1,200 you got for yourself to them, the bankers. Even though you earned it, even though they're already getting bailed out, give them more money. Does that make any practical amount of sense to you guys? Like, does it make any amount of sense? No, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. So he addresses a really important issue, which is these loans. You're going to get paid. It's just, you're going to get, what they always say is guarantee is death and taxes. I'm guaranteeing you loan is the same thing in that same, field. You're going to pay it. There's no way you're not going to pay it. You're going to pay as much as you can and as for a long period of time, but you can't do it if you don't got a job. A couple of other things he's addressing is the fact that, they're blaming the government. People keep saying that we're blaming the government for COVID-19, or we're blaming that Trump because the COVID-19 exists. No, we don't. We're blaming because he didn't handle it well. I'm blaming him because he didn't handle it well. He can lie and say all the manipulation, bullying tactics he wants about like fake news or you're a lower network or whatever. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he is lying. He's not backing that stuff up. He's just BSing it, and he'll just throw a narrative. Now, here's for the Trump supporters here, okay, guys? And no offense, but it's starting to feel like a Stockholm syndrome situation. You're praising your enslaver. You're praising the person who is actually doing wrong for you, and you're defending them and acting like they're actually doing the best and they're doing the greatest just because they say so. You're just believing their words rather than look any facts up or actually look up what they're saying, if they can actually back up what they're saying. If it's just all lies, if it's true, you guys don't care. You guys will just defend it. You guys will completely ignore facts or any kind of intellectual conversations. That's Stockholm syndrome. Because you're kissing his butt and all you have to do is hear what he has to say. Nothing else. That's crazy, guys. That's not good. And this guy addresses the biggest issues in our economy, which is the fact that, they're asking for more money. We're trying to we earned this money. We worked hard for this money. Every year we work, everybody. I've been working for a decade. And I'm not looking for like a handout. I'm looking for money I've earned in the 10 years I've worked, over the 10 years I've worked. It doesn't make any sense. People are like, oh, you're asking for it. It's like, guys, everyone who works deserves it. No special treatment. Everyone who works deserves it. That's it. If you're a hard worker, you deserve it. That's it. No complications, no confusions, no back and forth. Who deserves it more, this and that? No. If you work, you deserve it. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. He brought up a lot of things. I said it all. He pretty much has said it all. They're asking for more from us. More. Okay, think about it. They've made billions in profits. Not just this companies, all companies. Amazon's Jeff Bezos, for example, he didn't pay his taxes. Think about it. A man worth billions of dollars didn't pay his taxes? What? But we paid our taxes. So because he's rich, he gets away with it? Doesn't make any sense, right? So all we have to do is become the ultimate villain in life. Sacrifice everybody, step on any toes, betray whoever we can, as long as we get to the bottom dollar, and as long as we're successful, we don't have to worry about anyone else after that. That's just crazy. We don't have to abide by any rules because we have enough money to manipulate the rules. I can hire lawyers if anybody even accuse me of anything, I can hire lawyers to shut that thing down. You can't hire a lawyer. I can't hire a lawyer. Hopefully we can afford one, but we can't afford a good one. We get in situations like paying taxes and stuff like that. We got to pay it. There ain't no one who can dodge the bullet on that. We're paying it. The IRS will make us pay it, but rich people, they can avoid it sometimes. That's crazy. In 2008, the market crashed. This is what I'll leave on the note. In 2008, the market crashed. It's over 10 years now. He's right. They didn't save any money. No backups. They tell us we got to save money for cars, for a new place to move, everything. For anything we want, we have to save money. But they have all this money they made. Plus, they probably got subsidies from the government. And yet, somehow, they're broke again. But when we're broke, are we going to get bailed out? Are we ever bailed out? No, some people are evicted from their homes. Some people are told, well, tough shit. But when it comes to wealth, when you have that wealth and you got that power, hey, as long as you got that, everyone else can suck it. I'm going to leave with that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, please share, like, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys later. Peace.